friends, it's Life Coach Rich talking about sugar today. So I wanted to, we want to adjust our thinking about sugar, and we want to adjust our thinking about food. One of the biggest lies is that thinking today, and it's come from advertising. So we can see things on packages related to low fat or whole grains, essential vitamins that you're getting, like in cereals. It's just all over the packaging of cereals and stuff. But we don't take a chance. We don't want to take any time to look at the actual ingredients. And sugar is one of the top ingredients on stuff like that. So if you got Pop Tarts or you've got many different cereals, then sugar is very, very high, especially like Fruit Loops or something. To think that Fruit Loops are healthy is completely not, it's incorrect. It is not healthy for our bodies. And so we've got to start thinking about sugar in a different way. Why is sugar such a high, one of the main ingredients in something like cereal? And then you have a whole lot of other stuff later that it says, well, yeah, we did put some grain and this kind of grain and that and this and stuff in there. But sugar is very high as far as one of the first ingredients. Why? Here's how we have to adjust our thinking. One is that the food industry is not designing food to be healthy for our bodies. That's the first thing. They're not designing it to be healthy. They're designing it to be minimally okay for sustenance, but not high. Health is not their priority. What's their priority? Making you come back again and again to that food so that they make more money. So it's not designed for the health of our body. It's designed for minimal sustenance so that you continue to return again and again and again to buy the same product so that they sell more money. You like it, you become addicted to it. You have to have those carbs over and over and over again. They make more money, more money, more money by selling more of the same product. That's the deal. So when we start thinking about food that way, then we can see, wow, I am returning to that particular food over and over and over again. So that's an adjustment. When you start thinking about, can I choose something better, something more natural, not with tons of added sugar in it? The ultra processed foods, the pastries that you get at a bakery or Walmart or HEB, the bakery section, you've got drizzled sugar all over the top. You've got so many things there, donuts, cakes. We want to make better health choices. So that is this a ton of added sugar that's manufactured in the lab to make me return to it again and again so that they make more money because I'm buying it more often? Or is this more natural, something that grows from the earth, or an animal-based product, something that eats something that grows in the earth? Those are the things, those whole type foods, instead of a bunch of pieces of food put together that's put in a box that we buy and eat. Think about food a little bit differently in that way, and then we can start thinking about different choices that we put in our body, but specifically about sugar. Breaking our sugar addiction is something that we need to do, and we can take steps towards doing that, and that's going to definitely affect all of our metabolic markers and stuff, our blood pressure, our insulin spikes, that we constantly spike our insulin, the different things that happen in our body when we have high sugars in our bloodstream. It affects a lot of different organs. It causes oxidative stress. It causes that constant inflammation in our bodies, and we just end up on this sugar carbohydrate cycle that we can't wait until the next thing, which is the next granola bar, the next cereal, the next pastry, get some donuts. I'm going to get these other snacks and these crackers and all of that kind of stuff. I just constant carbs, that constant carb intake, and it's all because of sugar. So hopefully that's helpful for you. That shift in my thinking has really helped me start to make some better health choices, and I want to try to help you think a little bit differently as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.